This is what hunger looks like in America. Hundreds of people dumpster diving for food just a couple of weeks ago. I know they say that we don't have a food shortage. I know they say we've given extra money and food stamps to some people. But this is what hunger looks like in America. And when things get really thick, and they're about to get really thick really soon, in a matter of days, what you're watching right now will look even worse. Stock up on food, whatever you can afford, whatever you use. Grow your food. Control your food. Don't let them control it for you. Our food is in danger. And when I say danger, I mean you need to take control and make sure that your family has access to food. Food is being destroyed on a daily basis. Well, there's millions of birds being culled. Well, there's eggs being destroyed on highways. Eggplants burning down. Food plants catching fire. Toxic chemicals being released. Getting into our water. Killing our fish, killing our animals, getting into our soil, keeping us from being able to even grow food. Start now, because things are about to get real drastic in a matter of days for some people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. Thank you for being here on Tommy Bites TV. Welcome in and welcome back to all of my family members. If you hit that subscribe button, that means you are now one of my cousins. So today, you guys, we're going to talk about this food insecurity that's taking place. A lot of folk have a little bit of time to figure things out, but they need to figure it out really, really fast because things are about to end. What am I talking about? In 2 days, millions of Americans will not be able to access that extra emergency fund for SNAP benefits, food stamps. They will cease. If you are getting food stamps right now, you will probably still get them, but you will not receive that extra $95 that most people were receiving with the SNAP benefits. Food banks are worried right now. Food banks are stockpiling as much food as they possibly can. They're asking for donations. They're asking for whatever they can get because they are bracing for March 1st to hit when those EBT food stamps end. That extra emergency fund for low-income families. This is not just affecting a certain amount of people. Like I said, this is affecting millions of people across the United States. Officials, food banks prepare for end of extra SNAP benefits. The decrease will affect 41.5 million Americans. During the pandemic, the federal government passed an emergency increase in SNAP benefits. Most recipients received about $95 per month for the last 3 years. So imagine you being used to something, now it is being taken away from you. And that's not the only thing that's being taken away, but we're going to talk about the EBT, the food insecurity that's really about to take place in the United States, and people actually fighting for food. So if they're fighting for food now, and they say we're not in this food shortage, what is going to happen when the food shortage really does hit, or the fact that they just can't afford the high cost of food right now? So them cutting this whole pandemic extra money from EBT's SNAP is coming at a time when inflation is at an all-time high. The added benefit will expire on March 1st for 32 states, including Pennsylvania. 17 other states have already seen their benefits expire since the start of the year. The decrease will affect 41.5 million Americans, according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. Base benefits did go up 12% to counter high food inflation, but total benefits will still come out to about $6.10 a day per person. The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank estimates $40 million a month of SNAP benefits will be lost across 27 counties that it covers. The food bank is already seeing a surge in families seeking help in anticipation of the fewer benefits that will begin on March 1st, 2 days from now. So, like I said, people are fighting over food now. People are in need of food. And this video I'm about to show you shows that, because just a couple of weeks ago in Texas, there were fake reports going out saying that HEB grocery store was giving away food because they had just had a power outage in Texas. So when that went out, over 250 people showed up at HEB. These people were going into the dumps. They were dumpster diving for food that the grocery store had thrown out, because they have to throw it out if it has not maintained its temperature. So that means that food is not safe. Yet these people were still grabbing eggs, grabbing whatever they could grab, and fights broke out. The police actually had to be called out to break up fights and to warn the people, do not eat that food because it has expired. Check this video out and know that food insecurity is real. It's going to get real in a matter of days. So prepare the best you can now by stocking up on whatever it is you can afford and whatever it is you eat. I don't recommend stockpiling food that you don't consume yourself. I also do recommend that you get some seeds, get you some soil, and start growing. Grow as much food as you can in whatever space that you do have, because it will be very important down the road as things progress with food insecurity, supply chain crisis. Those things are going to pick back up. The United States relies on a lot of other countries. Yes, we do grow a lot of food here, but we see what's happening here when it comes to fertilizer shortage, the cost of fertilizer, the culling of millions of birds. We see what's happening. So we have to do what we have to do to make sure our family is surviving, and not just surviving, but thriving. So you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Y'all take care. Stay safe. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be when you are. Go out and spread God's love. And don't forget to share these videos out. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Become a family member. Become a cousin. And again, as many likes as you can get, that helps the video get out to other people.
They just